My name is Andrew Ross. I'm with the Sault Ste. Marie Economic Development Corporation in the Business Sault Ste. Marie division. As far as supporting the arts and culture sector, I think the Economic Development Corporation works within its mandate for the most part, but we work towards supporting growth and development of business structures within arts and culture, and looking at growing the strength of the business component of arts enterprises. A lot of the times we work with artists who have obviously very strong skills in the art side, but may or may not have the business acumen or the business skills to the degree required for longevity. So we develop workshops and seminars and training opportunities and developmental opportunities to help support those. Currently, we also provide a lot of support along with private sector partners such as Edge Enterprises with the film industry that's growing and expanding within the community. Additionally, various people within the organization work with different groups such as the Art Council of Algoma to look at different projects that they're working on and help support those as best we can. My vision for development for the arts and culture sector is more collaboration in the longer term. I mean, I know there's very strong groups, there's very strong activity within the sector. A stronger united voice will definitely propel this sector forward. In my mind, I would look to see some sort of greater presence in the core, greater presence in the downtown in the sense of, say, an arts center, collaborative space where you would be able to have performance space as well as opportunity for artisans and business space. Visibility is another aspect that really lends itself to growth. And people know we have a strong sector, but they don't always see it.
My name is Irene McClaig, and I work with Lake of the Woods Arts Collective, and this year I'm secretary for the group. LOAC is in its fourth year. It stemmed out of Forms of Hope, which was an activity designed and developed to bring awareness and fundraise for breast cancer. And it was a highly successful fundraiser. And the point of the whole thing is that it made us realize how much power there is in a collective. We realized how much stronger we were when we all worked together on something. We have been very, very fortunate in that the people who organized the Coney Island Music Festival were looking for a place to donate the funds from that. That has become a major fundraiser for us. With that money, we are able to hold displays. We have had young recording artists make their first recording. Right now, we are offering art classes for young students. We are hoping to get more financial support from the city. They've been really helpful so far. We're going to be needing more if we continue to do the things that we want to do in the community. And more partnerships. We're going to have to be developing. We've done really well with partnerships so far, but we need to continue to develop that. There's so much going on in Kenora, and we all need to be able to work together.
Hi, my name is Denise Dufour. I live in Moonville. All my life I play with fabric. It's my favorite pastime. And I like to create garment, quilting, crafting, anything with fabric.
Hi, I'm Réjeanne Damour. I'm from Fauquier. I've been in fabrics because I have a fabric shop since 37 years now. And I think like the love of fabric help us to meet together. And I love to do a lot of creations, like mostly curtains, and I always put my little touch in it. And but the best that I like is to play with the colors.
We prepare some kit so people can buy. So the design is already there, some instruction, and then the fabric's already cut, all the little pieces, and it's all ready to start a piece. And it was fun to prepare all that.
We began in 2009 to write a book in French about fiber art, and it talks about art, about colors, about your own creations.
Anne Suzuki is my name. I live in Sudbury, Ontario. I have lived here now for about 35 years. It's a small enough community that you can be very active within the community. I can be active in the arts very easily. We have a symphony, we have a theater, we have a small but very good art gallery. A lot of arts organizations exist here. I think the guilds are a little weaker in this area for some reason. I'm not sure why, the craft guilds. I'm on the board of the art gallery here at the moment, have been for some years. I was on the board of the Ontario Craft Council for many years. And I've just finished my term with the Ontario Handweavers and Spinners, and I'm president of the Sudbury Craft and Arts Foundation. My background is in fine art. I studied at the École des Beaux-Arts in Montreal. I was a painter and very, very seriously going to be a painter, but ran up against the issue of earning a living. I teamed up with a friend who was interested in sculpture to do batik scarves to create an income. I decided to develop it further and have done. Garments, the demand seems to be for the one-of-a-kind clothing that I make, and I still find that interesting and exciting. I've been doing this for over 40 years, so it is a business, always has been. I've reached a point in my business where, the pursuit of excellence is paramount for me. The challenge I have is to narrow down my commitments to be able to produce the pieces that I'm interested in producing, not to meet the demand of the market as much as to offer the market the discoveries and the excellence that I can produce. It's always stimulating to be able to get together. This is one of the things that would bring me to Sault Ste. Marie, is the opportunity to touch base with people I know, but also meet new craftsmen and hear new stories.
I'm a studio goldsmith based in Sault Ste. Marie, creating one-of-a-kind pieces. I'm aware that industry practices and methods utilized in extracting and producing gold, silver, and gemstones are very detrimental to the environment. As a means of addressing this, I often create conceptual jewelry that revolves around relationships within and between self, others, community, place, and the land. Described as ciphers carrying subtle social messages, I use the format of jewelry to bring forth and make visible ways culture informs social structures and the resulting impact on people and the environment. By utilizing jewelry as a messenger that travels out into the broader community, I aim to initiate the process of awareness through interaction, reflection, discussion, and dialogue, leading to new understanding and more sustainable ways of living. I'm very concerned about the absence of post-secondary craft education in Northern Ontario. If craft is to remain relevant and contribute to the development of place-based economies and the quality of life, as it most assuredly does, then we need to be able to develop a Northern aesthetic, critical analysis, reflective practices that support the creation of well-designed, well-executed, unique, and distinctive craft. This type of professional development is often only found at a post-secondary level.